MrBeast, or Jimmy Donaldson, is YouTube's version of Willy Wonka. If Willy Wonka loved to blow money on the wildest stunts, ridiculous challenges, and over-the-top acts of generosity. With a net worth that could make Scrooge McDuck take a swan dive into a vault of gold coins, MrBeast spends cash like it's Monopoly money, outdoing even the richest billionaires in the extravagance department. The Orbeez incident. Fun takes a turn for the wild. Remember those childhood dreams of filling a pool with Jell-O? Well, MrBeast took that idea and cranked it up to 11 by dumping $80,000 worth of Orbeez, those tiny, colorful water beads, into his friend's backyard. The result? A bouncy, colorful wonderland that was pure eye candy for his millions of viewers. But what started as a playful stunt turned into a national debate on toy safety when kids across the country started mistaking the Orbeez for candy, leading to some unintended trips to the hospital. Who would have thought a backyard full of Orbeez could stir up such a ruckus? Yachts, buses, and Christmas lights. The spending sprees get bigger. As MrBeast's subscriber count shot through the roof, so did the scale of his spending. Why settle for a sports car when you can drop $90,000 on a custom yacht? But that was just the appetizer. Next, he bought a real-life Fortnite battle bus, a fully functional, tricked-out bus just like the one in the game. It was such a hit that he later spent $225,000 on an even more epic version. And then, in true holiday spirit, he went all Clark Griswold by buying over 1 million Christmas lights. And what's 1 million lights without 3 houses to deck out? Total cost for this festive splurge? A whopping $750,000. For MrBeast, the holidays are the perfect excuse to spend big. Gold fever, dining in style. Literally. When MrBeast eats, he does it with flair, golden flair. It started with a $10,000 gold-covered steak, followed by a $76,000 gold-coated pizza. But those were just warm-ups. The real feast came later, with a golden steak and ice cream combo that set him back $150,000. In total, MrBeast has spent nearly $400,000 on gold-infused food. Why eat regular food when you can eat something shiny enough to double as jewelry? Vacation like a billionaire. The ultimate getaways. Golden food might be extravagant, but it's nothing compared to MrBeast's vacation habits. Imagine renting out an entire resort in Mexico for $10 million a night. That's right, $10 million. But that was just one stop on his luxury world tour. He followed that up by jetting off to Paris and renting out the Eiffel Tower for $50,000 because, well, why not? Then he headed to Switzerland to stay in a high-security resort, typically reserved for world leaders. The price tag? $100,000. And just when you thought he couldn't go bigger, he flew to Japan to hang out with PewDiePie. The total bill for these over-the-top vacations? $410,000. MrBeast knows how to travel in style. Islands, Squid Games, and more, the ultimate flexes. As MrBeast's fame grew, so did the size of his projects. Take, for example, the time he bought a $800,000 private island just to host some epic challenges. But that was just the beginning. For his 100 million subscriber special, he bought a $2 million island and invited fans to compete for it. The island purchases alone totaled $2.8 million, but the ultimate flex came when he recreated Squid Game, the hit Netflix show. He spent a jaw-dropping $4 million to bring the deadly games to life, creating one of the most expensive YouTube videos ever. Talk about going all out. Gambling on everything, betting big for the thrill. While MrBeast is mostly known for his philanthropy and crazy challenges, he's also got a bit of a gambling streak. It started with a $30,000 splurge on lottery tickets, just for fun. That led to bigger bets, including a $100,000 lottery ticket binge. But it didn't end there. Early in his career, MrBeast dipped into online gambling, promoting a game where players could win real money. He's since distanced himself from that controversial phase, but he's still dropped over $118 million on various gambling ventures. It's just part of his go big or go home philosophy. Explosions galore, blowing stuff up for the thrill. If there's one thing Mr. Beast loves more than spending money, it's blowing stuff up. From massive firework displays to dynamite-fueled destruction, he spent over $1.4 million on explosions. One of his most memorable stunts? Setting off the world's largest firework, a display so powerful it shook the ground. While these explosive shows are entertaining, they've also led to some close calls. But for Mr. Beast, the thrill of the boom is worth the risk. Private jets and first-class flights, luxury at new heights. Mr. Beast doesn't just live large on the ground, he's also a high flyer. His first big aviation purchase was a $500,000 private jet, which he promptly crashed for a video, because why not? But that was just the beginning. He later spent $2.5 million on a luxury jet and held a challenge where the last person to remove their hand from the plane won it. All in all, Mr. Beast has spent $3 million on private jets and nearly another million on first-class flights. When it comes to luxury travel, Mr. Beast knows how to take it to new heights. At the end of the day, Mr. Beast's wild spending is what makes him one of the most fascinating creators on YouTube. Whether he's giving away millions, blowing things up, or renting out iconic landmarks, one thing's for sure, Mr. Beast knows how to keep us all hooked, always wondering what insane thing he'll do next. Love you all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop.